Cool. Welcome everybody to Give Us 2 Minutes We Done podcast. We got on fire Daryl, the face fighter. How you doing, Daryl?
What's happening, folks? I'm doing great, man. Doing great.
Today is Chris. Tuesday. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt you, man. You weren't done yet, man. You weren't done preaching yet. My bad, bro. I didn't want to interrupt that, you know.
Hey, no worries. No worries. You the host with the most.
My bad, bro. And then we want to do this. I don't know why she's retired, but she's always tired. Chris Jackson, what's going on, Chris?
Man, I'm the hardest working retiree you will ever see. Okay.
Because she's every woman.
Well, we don't know what you're doing while you retire, but we'll leave that one alone. I mean, with that, we got, all right, Mike. We started off militant. Now we got the smile back. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing good tonight, man. I'm a little tired also, but we're going to make this work because I'm excited because our team has an A+.
In the draft.
It's feeling good. And we got the referee, Big Daddy Charles Kane, keeping us.
The layer gang.
We're starting off
flag
wrong
on the play.
already, folks. We're starting off wrong already, man.
Absolutely.
Well, you know, speaking of that, guys, what do you think about the draft and how your team did? We only got two teams here tonight, folks. We got the Commanders and the Lions.
Did y'all draft people?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Excuse
we
me.
had some feel-good stories, and you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Look, that's nice.
So, what do you guys think about the draft? Were you surprised by it, or was it kind of like blah?
Well, it was not. Well, I was surprised. I was surprised because, you know, I think the Commanders did exactly what they're supposed to do. They made everybody think we were going for love to make sure Sonny Styles would be still right there, you know. And they kept on talking about offense and helping out Jaden and fooled everybody, because I'm gonna tell you the truth. In the beginning, everybody was talking about Sonny Styles, right? You know how he blew up, you know, the combine, and you know, he's a giant. Boy, 6'5", man. That's a big dude, man. Yeah, that's a big man. I'm telling you right now,
big and strong.
Yeah, man. All them little cross the middles and when you're trying to throw out to your running back, when you got to do 6'5" and he put his arms out. He gonna either bat down a lot of passes or catch a lot of interceptions. But anyway, I was kind of excited because I took my grandson. We went over to the stadium we sat there for a couple hours and
couple hours.
Yeah, just a couple hours.
Wait for the seventh to come around.
Yeah. So we sat there for a couple hours and we heard Sonny Styles get selected, and we was out. We was like, okay, cool. That's all we need right there. We cool, you know. But they did a great job. They got the linebacker Sonny Styles. They got the wide receiver Antonio Williams. They got the edge rusher Joshua Josephs. They got the running back Katron Allen. They got a center. Believe it or not, I'm glad they did, but he needed a little work though. Because I went out and looked at all the highlights of everybody. But Matt Galvin. And then we got a quarterback. I can't pronounce his last name, but so his name is Anthony.
Go home.
His name is Go Home. You guys got Plastic Man, so you need a backup, man.
Huh?
You got Plastic Man, so you need a backup, man.
Who's Plastic?
Oh, you got
Who's Plastic Man?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, his backup is Marcus Mariota. You already know it already. You don't worry about that.
Who's the Lions backup?
Yeah, we're still working on that. No, Teddy Bridgewater's back.
Yeah.
Hold up. Teddy Bridgewater's back, so we do have a backup. They learned their lesson last year.
Yeah.
Teddy's back.
Teddy's back.
I have nothing negative to say about Teddy.
Yeah, man. They got the Teddy Bridgewater law down there in Florida and stuff like that, so it's really good.
Okay.
I mean, the Lions, you know, they got help for the offensive tackle. They actually fixed their secondary. We'll see how that works out. See how those picks work out, but it looks like they got a linebacker. You know, some of the help that we needed. So it looked like they did some smart stuff there.
Yeah, they got a B grade.
Yeah,
the Lions.
Who, the Lions?
Yeah, they got a B grade.
Okay.
They got a lot of defensive players.
Yeah, we needed defensive players because a lot of those guys got hurt last year, and we don't want to get stuck like the Commanders played.
That's the only thing about Washington. They really didn't address the offensive line.
Well, we did.
Well, what they did.
I mean, and they got the center. What's his name? Gridiron?
Yeah, the center.
Like that.
You needed a
You got a
center.
rookie center, man. That's kind of dangerous.
Well, yeah, but he's gonna be like he's not gonna start.
No,
he's gonna be like
start.
a project for sure.
He's not gonna start. and they shuffled their line around, and then what remember now? Last year they drafted a right tackle, and so he gonna be prime. He was good. Conley was good last year, but he gonna be better this year. And then what's his name was hurt a little bit, but he's back on the left hand side for the blind side out of Houston, and then you got right, okay, and then you got they got rid of their starting center and bought up this second string center because they believe that he's ready now, whatever the case may be.
Well, also too, I think the offensive coordinator is going to put more protection on Jaden this year. I mean, you can't expose your quarterback like that.
I'm gonna tell you, they, and also now, there's also a part 2 of the free agency coming up. You know what I mean? So the
moves will be happening before June, right?
Yeah, it's some guys that are still being held on to, by their teams, to see what they can get. You know what I mean? Money wise or whatever. But they didn't do bad because I'm gonna tell you what they did do, Charles. They got a running back, Rashad White. They got a tight end, Chick Okonwu, and then of course they got two defensive ends, Charles Omenihu and Adafe Owen, right? Them two dudes bad as I don't know what. And then they picked up the linebacker Leo Chanel from the Chiefs, and then they went back and got another linebacker, Clavon Chasem. Now this dude really plays edge rusher also, but he came out of New England. So and then they got Nick Cross as a safety, and then they picked up another cornerback, Okilo Witherspoon. So I'm telling you right now, man, I think both the offensive coordinator being new and the defense coordinator being new to us. The defense coordinator is not a rookie, but defense coordinator to us being new is going to be excited to work these guys in, man, because I think this year we're gonna have a all-star defensive team out there on the field, because a lot of guys they picked up in their prime, but they still young. They still in their 20s. Normally, you pick up somebody in their prime, they might give you 2 years. These dudes still got about 7-8 years on their belt, to give us if they want to stay there that long. So I'm kind of excited about all the acquisitions in free agency and in the draft.
I think Washington gonna have a awesome running game. I think everybody is looking for Jason to be scrambling and throwing, but I think they're gonna be running the ball right down your throat. Because they picked up another strong running back in the 6th round.
Oh yeah. That's the brother Katron Allen.
So I think the running game is going to be the
But Rashad White though, Rashad White, I think he came out of Tampa. Where did Rashad White come? Where did he play last year? Anyway, anyway, he's a monster coming out of the backfield as a pass catcher also. So that's going to give Jaden a whole lot of security also if he gets hung up. In other words, I think he'll be playing like a third down.
You're right from Tampa, Mike.
Yeah, right from Tampa. Yep, I'm telling you right now, man. And listen to me, man. That dude. Hey, look. If Bill come in that joint and think that just because he, start off as the only back, and that he gonna automatically be starting, he gonna be sitting on the bench. If he don't, I'm telling you, he better bring it.
Little Bill gonna bring it this year.
But Bill gonna be fine. I'm just talking trash right now. But I'm saying that. But Rashad White gonna be in the field. He's playing, but he's starting.
All I'm going to be on the field. That would make it. That's why I say the running game is going to be the key this year.
Yeah, and the key every year is being able to stay healthy.
That's
as long as that team can stay healthy.
Yep.
Like I'm super excited about the roster that the Commanders have this year. I'm like I am every year. Prayerfully, man, they can stay healthy because the team that normally makes it all the way are the two healthiest teams. The teams who can keep their best players injury free.
That's
right.
Go ahead.
Tom.
No, but also too, I think you put a great point. But also too, they have the deepest bench, right?
Yes.
The guys coming up, you don't have that big drop off. I mean, I make fun of it. We talk about it all the time, but the Detroit Lions defense was basically gone by the time we played you. So, I mean, you guys...
Are you coming up with another excuse?
No, it's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we had... Is
that a preseason excuse that they all heard up?
They were hurt. And what I like about what the Detroit Lions did is that they shorted up for the backups. We got our starters. Now we want to get that depth, right?
Okay.
And we'll just see how that turns out. I mean, we got another wide receiver. Interesting thing there. I don't know if somebody's going to be leaving or whatever. But when you look at the edge rusher, the linebacker, the defensive tackle, you know what I'm saying? They address the offensive line. They're looking for depth now. Versus in the past, hey, let's get the starters. We got players. Now, can we get, because people get hurt all the time. Who's the next man up? Right. And when you got guys next up and you're shoring and it just really makes it hard. And I think for you guys, that happened a whole lot because you were decimated by injuries. You know what I'm saying? You had Marcus Mariota. Okay, what we going to do right here? I mean, do you want to play for next year? You want to keep guys? I mean, and I made fun of you got the Jarrett Hall team. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the old guys and stuff. So as the year goes on.
No more. Ain't no more.
Yeah, we got a stable full of youngins.
Youngins make youngin mistakes. That's the drawback.
We they get the term young buck. You ever seen a horse buck? You can't ride on a buck.
A young buck.
Look,
is different from an old buck.
If dysfunctional, what you call as dysfunctional as the Eagles are. I mean, you guys think you might be able with their picks this year be able to take them out?
100%.
I don't think the Eagles going to be in play this year. I really feel it's going to be the Commanders and the New York Giants.
The Eagles have some organizational
That's what I feel.
Challenges.
I think the Giants going to be a surprise team.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Giants.
Yeah, the Giants. Yes.
I think they're going to be a surprise team.
Yeah. I think it would have been more of a surprise if they had gotten Love. I think they're going to be, somewhat surprising. People are going to be watching them because of the head coach, Harbaugh. He's going to bring another level of, I believe, discipline to the organization. As far as the players are concerned. But I just want to step back into that commander space because what Adam Peters was able to do is just paying attention. Really, I think he strategically padded the team with quality players, man. So we're gonna be deep. It's going to enable Jaden to just be a technician, not have to do a lot of stuff because he was trying to win games. He tried to put the team on his back. And he's physically unable to do that. He's skillful. However, a couple of consistent hits, man, and he's done. But he's not gonna have to do that this year because they got the tools, they got the people around him. This year's gonna be interesting. It may be. Yeah, it may be.
It's gonna be very interesting
because we got a new offensive coordinator. We got a new group of guys. So watching them watching the cohesiveness of the team, be built right in front of our eyes is going to be interesting.
Right.
Right.
Well, the thing about the pro level is the mentality of the individuals on the pro level.
Absolutely.
Is like they're ready to be professionals.
Absolutely.
That's right.
And piggybacking off of saying the mentality, I think Jaden this third year. See what happens is as a rookie, if you take them back 1 year, you're in college. So I always say that about a freshman in college. You take them back 1 year here in high school.
That's right.
So when you're looking at a pro team, right? And Jaden Daniels now and going into his third season, you take him back 1 year, he was still a pro. So what's going to happen is now, right? You take a Bill back 1 year,
right?
He was on the team. He's a pro. So now what happens is mentally these dudes start developing. See, first you come in and everybody want to see you do something right. Physically, they want to see you. What did they draft you for? Right. But now what happens is, but what happens is once you get here and you start being around these other grown men that pay bills, okay, you understand me, man. I got a family, okay, so this is not just a game, man. This is I got to play today because my mother lived with me, you know what I mean?
Okay.
My father lived with me, you know what I mean? I got bills I got to pay. And so you get these men around these other young men, and then their mentality gets stronger. So Jaden is already a mature young man. He's going to end up. He's going to end up showing you now. I know how to use my maturity, my skill, and he going to be in that weight room. I'm telling you right now, man, because he already the injuries that he sustained, he knows he can build them things up. So prayerfully, he'll have a great weight training session or person to work him in the weight room because he's been out. People say, oh, he should be out here playing flag football. Yes, he should. He should be out there working the mechanics. I'm telling you right now.
Stay mobile.
Every one of us on this show right now, sitting in your car on the way home. When you pull up in front of your house and get out, you be like, okay, all right, okay. You don't just jump out like my grandson. My grandson can jump out the car. I'd be like, "Woo! I wish I still had that energy right there." You know what I mean?
Jump through the window. I jump right out the car.
Do you jump out the car?
I might get a Charlie horse, but I jump out the car.
Okay, go ahead, Chris. That's what I'm talking about. Chris.
And Todd, he can be plastic, man, but they got that plastic that bends.
Oh, there you go.
Come right on back.
There you go.
So it depends on what plastic you want. And he don't have to be a superhero anymore. No. He done already showed that he's a superhero. So he don't have to prove himself anymore.
That's right.
They brought in some more superheroes to be along with him. Now they're Avengers.
And you got to remember also, this is the year for that next contract.
Yeah.
I mean,
so you got to play smart.
I think he was mismanaged a little bit, and I think, you know what I'm saying, because last year, everybody's like, we talked about it. He should sit down because, you know what? You don't have the stars around you. We don't need you to Superman to go out in the first round, and then we lose.
That's right.
You all saw that bad movie before with RG3. If the brother's career might have been different if he just would have sat out that game. You know what I'm saying? But instead... everybody says you got to play through it. Some things you don't play through.
Right, absolutely.
And maybe that was a teaching learning lesson.
Well, I mean,
Jaden
plays all out,
or a ticket earning lesson. Yeah, because he was the draw. People came to see Jaden.
That's
we can't sit him on the bench, man. Because we still got hot dogs. They got to sell them hot dogs. Otherwise, they're going to go out.
And we got the draft coming up next year.
Overpriced sodas.
Right.
I mean, I looked at Miami Dolphins. It looks like they're rebuilding their team. When I look at all the picks that they have, right? Linebackers, receivers, it's like they're rebuilding that whole team. I think they got a good quarterback with Malik.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They got, you know, if nothing else, you got a good bridge quarterback for 3 or 4 years. And I think that he's going to be good down there because when you have a coach that believes in their quarterback, unlike last year with the Browns, you know, and I'm still trying to figure out what in the world the Raiders are doing because they got Mendoza. They should have got Shador. Shador would have been the perfect fit for them.
They can't just get Shador without him being on the mark for
No.
trading.
They had the opportunity last year. I'm talking about last year. They had the opportunity last year.
Well, we talking about we're in this year, Todd. Come back.
Well, they got a quarterback, Mendoza. They got your old quarterback, Cousins. We know what he's all about. He's 8-8. You know what I'm saying? Get him in the playoffs, whatever.
That man.
And
that man. That man.
Deal maker man. Deal maker man.
He's that man.
Right, man.
Well, let me tell you something, man. You know, well, I ain't gonna do that right now. I'll wait until later because it comes to right now. When you got that complexion, you can get them deals like that. That's crazy how he can go through the league like that, just being and
a backup.
Yep. Yep.
But I'm gonna tell you what's doing it for
backup
him
starter.
is his attitude.
Yeah.
Like, the dude is super humble.
Yeah.
Like, he fly low under the radar.
That's right.
And he can play a little.
Yeah.
See, if you got the right complexion and you can play a little bit, you can stay in the league a long time.
Yeah.
Man. He's a backup, go from team to team.
Absolutely.
This dude got a quad 5-year contract for $172 million.
He stay healthy. So
Exactly.
you can't play if you ain't healthy.
What's the best ability? Availability.
Availability.
Yeah.
You know, the dude is available.
Yep.
let's not forget Carson Wentz. What happened to him?
Exactly. Yeah.
He was on fire. They won with a different quarterback for the Super Bowl. And where's he at now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
doing one of these shows.
Went.
Yeah, you get a lot of stuff.
ESP announcer.
Yep.
ESPN.
Yep.
But I mean,
Todd, you kind of right. Miami, they had a lot of picks. Good gracious! I mean, they had a lot
in the draft. Who they get?
In the draft.
They rebuilt their team through the draft.
They had a lot of picks. They had their first pick is an A+. That was Proctor, offensive tackle. Chris Johnson, cornerback. Jacob Rodriguez, linebacker. Caleb Douglas, wide receiver. And he got a D+. K-Mac is tight end from Ohio State. Then they got a wide receiver from Louisville, Chris Bell. Then they got a edge rusher, Trey Moore, out of Texas. Then they got another linebacker, Kyle Lewis from Pittsburgh. These is all their draft. Then they got Michael, I think Tafee, safety from Texas. Kevin Campbell Jr., wide receiver from Missouri. They got a tight end from Mississippi State. They got another outside linebacker from Texas, and then they got an edge rusher from Iowa. That's a lot of picks.
Yeah,
that's a whole team.
Yep.
And that's the part that got my attention because some of them are going to be starters, some of them are going to be back. But that you know, it's kind of like the OKC philosophy. We're going to build in the draft. We're not going to go after a whole lot of free agents. We know what we are. We plan on building it right, and that's why, like I said, I think that's they're showing us right now. This is how we're going to build. We're going to be the OKC of the NFL. So 2 or 3 years down the road, you're going to see us come. Now, you know, I still say they had their best bet with the best coach that's up in Minnesota right now. Having a defensive coordinator, that dude could coach his butt off. You know, and it's a shame he's not a head coach this year because, frankly, he took he did a whole lot with that Miami team when they had nothing.
True.
And
man.
And like I said, I hope he gets a real opportunity instead of a bad one. But you know how brothers.
But Washington is not playing 3 years down the road. They want to win now.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know,
we're in a now situation.
Well, you can't get geriatric dudes anymore. You got to get dudes that that know the game they're right there at that sweet spot and get enough of those guys and a couple rookies that are really good. That's where you can do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they got. That's what they got.
I think we're good.
We was only a few pieces away.
What's the day?
Staying healthy.
What's the April 28th? I'm gonna remember this segment. I remember this segment. What segment? What segment?
Geriatric.
Number what? So I can go back and pull you up. We just told you that.
Pull him up.
I'm pulling right up. He gonna say, "Wow, I was saying that." Yep, on April 28th. That's what you said. You said geriatric. And
it's not geriatric this year, but last year you were geriatric.
Yeah.
You guys really ran out of gas. You know what I mean?
It's okay. But watch this though. All them dudes got replaced, buddy. Listen to me. I'm telling you right now, Todd. Look, now I'm gonna be honest. You know,
usually
I don't know.
Mistakes. Rookies make mistakes.
I ain't talking about no rookies, man. I'm talking about free agency. Listen to me. I'm telling you right now. Forget the rookies. Forget everybody that we drafted. I'm talking about what we got in free agency, buddy.
Right. And they're not finished with free agency.
We got some top dog. Look, man. We got a top tight end. We got a top linebacker. We got two top linebackers. Mind you, two top linebackers, two top defensive ends, and then we got a top running back and a top safety. I'm telling you, man, they did some great work in the off season getting these dudes. I can't believe we got some of the guys we got. You know, it's almost like this. You know, I don't know if you know the name Frankie Louvu. Of course, our team, you know, our guys do. But I'm just saying
that question for Todd, right?
Yeah. I'm saying
Frankie
Louvu. Frankie Louvu. You know. I remember I went to bowling alley one day and I said, "Hey man, we got Frankie Louvu," and it was like one dude said, "Who?" I was like, "That's like just keep putting your shoes on. Don't worry about it." I said when the season starts, you're gonna see who I'm talking about.
You're nuts.
Well, so look, he on down the road. That's what he came in for.
He can, Say it again.
Y'all don't grease on down the road. Grease on down the road.
Oh nah, listen to me. Watch this. Watch this. Look, he gonna come in. He got a Frankie Louvu shirt. But he's a Mike, man. You see Frankie? I said,
Frankie, love you.
I told you. That's right, Charles. I told you during the off season. I said, man, we got Frankie Louvu. You looked at me like I was crazy. You ain't know what I'm talking about. I couldn't believe we got him. It's the same way I feel about these guys we got. Listen to me, man. I mean, I get the Chiefs ain't want to pay him, but I'm telling you right now, this linebacker, Leo Chanel, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna tell you, man. Normally, I'm looking for brothers to be my linebackers. Yeah, man, this white boy bad, man. Leo Chanel, bad boy, man. I'm telling you right now. Matter of fact, I'm trying to figure out who gonna be the quarterback on defense because
it's gonna be Louvu.
You think so? Louvu gonna be
because he's a veteran.
Breeze on down the road.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Unless
beat him out.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what. I love to see.
Doesn't the team select their captain, like the players?
I think so.
Yeah, but still,
not the signal caller.
That's right. Your captain don't have to be a signal caller. You know what I mean? Your signal caller don't have to be a captain. Now, a lot of times they are, but I'm telling you right now, you know, listen to me. Sonny Styles gonna start. Okay.
Oh, they already saying with
Sonny Styles.
I think Louvu. They were saying with Louvu and Sonny Styles that Washington has a great linebacker core.
Let me tell you right now.
And Sonny Styles is the type of linebacker they say is like the QB on defense. That's how he was at Ohio State.
It's going to be interesting to watch this year because, like I said, I think you guys did smartly. But like I said, when you have rookies and new guys, it's going to take a minute to gel. If you guys,
it all depends.
If you guys can get it together by game 5, whatever happens, you know, the first 3 games,
they ain't gonna take that long.
No, it's not. They're gonna be clicking.
We will get that together.
Let's mark that one down. I want you all to mark that ain't gonna take more than 5 games.
Okay.
All right, mark it down. Write it down on your calendar right now.
Write that one down.
You know, and as soon as the wide receiver from San Francisco just let him go, they're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah.
No, that's what Washington waiting for. He done stopped talking to San Francisco. He done already said, I want to go to the Commanders.
Who, Brandon?
Yeah.
I want him.
Brother?
I want him. Brandon,
Show him.
Broken down, brother. You already got plastic.
He ain't broken down, man.
See, you gotta remember that.
Write the hating down. Write that hating down on the night show
all day long, brother. I'll take him. That dude is nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said about the last you got from San Francisco.
He will give us twice the production. He will give us twice the production.
Well,
Debo gave us.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. You know, I kind of feel sorry.
I like Debo.
I kind of feel sorry for Debo because Debo played
hard too, man.
He played with all the quarterbacks we had to use last season.
Yes,
and not all the offensive weapons that we had because they were getting hurt. He was the only one that would get nicked up a little bit, and now they getting all this stuff put up. I'm telling you, man, I'd have kept him. I'd have kept him for
the money. The money was the only reason they couldn't keep him because he never played. He was brought in as a slot receiver, and he never got a chance to play the slot. He had to be either the number one receiver or the second receiver. He never got a chance to play the slot.
He played slot a little bit, but what they did was they used him. See, they disguised him. He was in the slot, but also they had come out the backfield. They did a lot of stuff with Debo last year, which again I wish they would have. I'm telling you right now, I believe he would have been. You know.
Can fly.
Higher than the Detroit Lions.
Yep. I tell you what. Today is April the
28th. They let their receiver just fly away.
I guarantee you.
Fly away.
I guarantee you right now, Todd. I guarantee you that our record is going to be better than y'all record.
Oh yeah, early on. Yeah.
We write that down too.
and I guarantee we beat y'all this year. If y'all on our roster, y'all are beaten.
We got to make sure like I said, we had a tough year this year, 8-8, or whatever the case may be.
We had a tougher season,
right?
Well, we had more injuries, right?
Did y'all have more injuries than we did?
No,
you think
nobody
had no key injuries like we did.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, we didn't have the key ones. What we had was we had a lot. We were injured throughout the year, which made it kind of spotty, and that's why we went for depth for the positions we need to make sure we're sure.
That's not why y'all went for depth. Y'all went for depth because that's all y'all could get was go for depth. That's the picks y'all had.
Daryl, that's just hate, man.
That sounds good. That did sound good.
Hate, man. You know what I'm saying? You just hate.
No, that's the hand you would dealt.
Throwing peanuts.
You guys said, "Hey, let's just play this hand right here." So
absolutely,
but
I want y'all. I'm telling you right now. I don't know if we're gonna play y'all this season, but one thing for sure, the records.
It's hating.
As far as records, I'm telling you right now, we're gonna have more W's in that column than y'all do.
You know, I hope not, because like I said, when you get new guys like we have in key positions to help out, we'll see if our depth can really, if we get deeper. Like I said, Detroit.
Do y'all have any new guys, Todd?
Yeah,
in key position. In key position.
I mean, we lost our running back, but we got another running back, right?
That ain't the question I asked you.
But we'll be all right. We'll see.
No.
Look, we did not. Like I said, we got Teddy Bridgewater back. Not a bad quarterback. I mean, it's what we need because he understands the system and stuff like that. But the whole idea is now. I mean, we lost with them in the playoffs, right? You know, I mean, really, and then we lost our offensive and defensive coordinator. How's that going to work out this year? Is it going to get better, or is it going to get more of the same stuff? You know what I'm saying? Remember, the Eagles lost their offensive defensive coordinator. Went they got the right offensive defensive coordinator. Like, ooh, okay, they won a Super Bowl. Now they're back to what kind of team are they? And they're back to dysfunctionality. And clearly, roster down. If they get their act together, they can have another Super Bowl run if they get their act together.
So we play you before Thanksgiving. So November the 9th.
Wow.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, Mike.
Before Thanksgiving,
Is it in Detroit or is it
we'll
in?
get to eat good on Thanksgiving.
It's in Detroit, right?
That's it.
Mhm.
Detroit.
The Motor City, right?
Mhm.
Otherwise, I was gonna go with Mike and Daryl to the game in your face, man, and wear my Lions gear.
Oh yeah. Well,
You know
I would go to Detroit, but
Mhm.
Detroit they kind of it's cold. It's cold in November.
Yeah, it is. It is cold.
It's cold in DC in November too, but it's cold in Detroit. Detroit they'll be playing
It's colder,
around.
and it's.
I think
hang with
Detroit
it.
is indoors though.
Oh,
Aren't they indoors or they got?
Yeah,
Y'all
it's
have a
indoors.
dome?
Yep.
They got a
Oh.
dome.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, we might have to go, man. Let me see
Yeah.
if
We might have to take a road trip together, man.
hit the lottery. If I hit the lottery, I'm gonna get us all some tickets. The whole,
There we
the
go.
whole,
We all
the,
getting tickets.
the whole
right?
give us 2 minutes and be done. We all going.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, we bipping that joint.
So but I like I said, looking at the whole thing there, it's going to be interesting because, like I said, Tennessee trying to figure out what they're doing. I think New York, I think New York is on the right track. Kansas City, I think, with Eric Bieniemy back as their offensive coordinator,
Kansas City is done. They need to start rebuilding. I don't care about no Eric, but then they done, man. Their dynasty is they done ran the course.
Okay, let's
I
write
wish
that
Eric
down.
Bieniemy would come and coach your squad. Man, I mean, you like Eric. You like Eric.
I like the fact that your offense does run better when he's there. It
Whose
just
offense does run better?
Eric Bieniemy, your
Kansas
offense
City's
tends to run
offense?
better when he is the offensive
Think so?
coordinator. I mean, I know you guys don't like him, but
We didn't say we didn't like him,
yeah.
but,
We only had him. We only had him
Okay, why you
one
stuttering
season
now?
anyway, right?
huh?
We only had him one season, right?
Yeah, you only had one season.
One season, and
but
then
he's
Quinn
not going to
came.
change Kansas City and get them back to where they were 2 years ago.
Okay, write that down. Charles Kane says,
Yeah,
that it's done.
write it down. Write
Charles Kane
write
said that
it
Kansas
down.
City is done. So if they get back to the playoffs, what you gonna say now?
Well, they might get to the playoff,
Oh, now you're changing it. I thought you said
barely
no.
get to the playoff.
He said,
But
barely.
with what? But with what?
I
They
think
didn't
with-
gave up a lot of their defensive players.
I
With
think-
what? They're rebuilding, man.
I
Well-
think with Eric Bieniemy, it's gonna be a different team.
Okay.
I really
Okay.
think they're going to be more threatening than they are. Like I said, they're
Okay.
gonna be Super Bowl.
Always
No.
remember, Todd, who's in charge
I guess Charles.
and
is
what
right.
color is he?
Is y'all kicker good? Is y'all kicker good? We need to get the kicker from the
Defenders.
That's right. DC defenders, man.
Detroit's got to get.
that kick 60-yarders.
Man,
Yeah, we
we
gotta
need to
get
get that
Yeah,
dude, man.
that's what we need.
somebody gonna pull him up.
No, y'all need to protect your man. That's what y'all need to do. And I think you might have done it this draft. Yeah, I think you might have with the offensive coordinator. You need to protect your quarterback.
Okay, can we do this? Preseason prediction of each division.
Okay.
Who you think gonna be first, second, third, and fourth?
Ooh. Okay.
Because you in love with Kansas City, so you say they're gonna win their division.
No, I'm not saying they're going to win the division. I'm saying, but they'll be in the playoffs, and I think they'll be a tough out with like I said, with Eric coming back there, and
So who would win their division?
Let's see here. Let's go back over here. Right. I think who's going to win the division. I hate to say Denver. I really believe that the Chargers are going to shock everybody.
And that's because you love their head coach.
What's wrong with that?
you love Eric Bieniemy. You love Chargers head coach, and they're gonna shock somebody. Kansas City gonna be in play. So you saying Denver is gonna be about third, huh?
No, Denver might be a second if they have a chance of winning again. You know what I'm saying? Denver's a real good team. You know what I'm saying? But
So the Raiders, you got the Raiders last,
Raiders. Come
and
on,
you got
Raiders,
Kansas
really?
City next to the
Did
last.
y'all see who the Raiders drafted?
They did pretty. They got Mendoza, right? I mean, what's going to happen?
Running back. Look at the running back. Look at the running back real quick.
Let me see. They got them. Let's see. They got Fernando Mendoza.
They didn't get a running back, Mike.
So my question is this: we're gonna go around here with each division. All right, you ready to write this preseason?
They got a running back.
Starting with
not in the draft.
Starting with
They
Mike.
didn't get a running back.
They got
Who
a
you
running
think's
back.
gonna win the AFC West?
Let me tell you what they got. Look up Mike Washington Jr.
Yeah, in the 5th round, they didn't list them they didn't list them on their list.
Okay. What's ironic
Yeah,
is
Mike Washington Jr.
Yeah, Mike Washington Jr. What's ironic is well in college when he played at Arkansas he was wearing number 27, and I have a picture in here. My son wore 27 because that was his birthday. Then that's Meek's birthday. Then that's the day that Sharon and I got married. 27, right? So that's one our family numbers. So I went to one of his games one day, and he had 54. I said, "Hey, what's up with 54?" He said they didn't have 27 in the blue jersey. I said, "Okay, so but what's with 54?" He said, "Think about it, Dad." I said, "Think about it." I said, "Oh, that's 27 twice." I said, "Okay." He said, "There you go." But he and I both was laughing, and then my main man Kyle Irby, he was teasing me because Kyle Irby likes the Vegas Raiders. So he was like, "Welcome home, Mike." I was like, "Ha, yes indeed." So then my man Jim Kelly said, "Hey man, what's up this Mike Washington Jr. stuff?" I said, "Shh, stop all that nonsense. Sharon ain't watching the draft right now." I said,
Right.
I said, so I had to put my son in over in college in Arkansas, and now I didn't know he was going to end up getting drafted. So now the world knows about Mike Washington Jr.
Mm-hmm.
So Mike,
That's hilarious.
Mike, who do you think? We're gonna go real quick. Mike, who do you think's gonna win the AFC West?
The AFC West. Is that where Eric Bieniemy is?
Yeah.
Yeah, you try to trick me. Yeah, let me tell you something right now. I think Kansas City. So who else is in there with Kansas City though?
You got Denver Broncos, Las Vegas Raiders, and Los Angeles Chargers.
Oh man, I think it's going to be a toss up between Denver and Chiefs. Denver, the Chiefs, and the Chargers. Denver, Chiefs, and the Chargers.
Okay.
So I think it's going to be the Chiefs. No, I think it's going to be Denver, the Chiefs, and the Chargers. It might be Denver, Chargers, Chiefs with Eric Bieniemy. Eric Bieniemy might be like this. He might be looking up.
Chris, what you think?
I am I think the Raiders may do something.
Okay, she's
and the Broncos.
Well, I tell you this: if Mendoza can come in and pick this game up pretty quickly, he may be able to orchestrate the Raiders to win some games this season. I don't know with what I saw last year if the Raiders are going to be able to. Man, the Denver Broncos going to mess around and run that division.
Daryl, what you think?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say that Mendoza is unproven to me. Like he got to show me something. I would say Kansas City because of the chemistry between Reed and what's the guy's name? The coordinator?
Mahomes.
No, the offensive coordinator that's going back.
Eric
Bieniemy. Yeah, Eric and Andy Reid they have a great relationship, and the ability for Eric to put together the strategy per game and the authority that he gets per Andy Reid is going to make them successful. So that would be my prediction. I like Denver as a strong second. Even though I hate their coach.
I think it's going to be Denver, Los Angeles. I think Kansas City. Eric Bieniemy is a great coach, but the players right now, they don't tolerate that authoritarian thing. He's very hard on the player. The mentalities of these players coming out now, they don't care. They're gonna talk back. I don't think these group of players coming out now. He's in the old school. He got to be a little more smarter as a coach and training him up. And again, I think Kansas City dynasty is over.
You heard it first, people.
Mahomes is
Mahomes is going home.
He's going home. He get injured quicker. All right, time up.
No, ain't no time up. I'm saying that definitely be doing. He
So the AFC South. Who do you have
calling playing? You see him doing that. He be running. He be running to the huddle and he's doing it. Like, come on. Let me play.
You may stop that with Eric Bieniemy, but the AFC South, who do you think is going to win?
I'm going with Houston, Texans.
Ooh, Mike.
That's my choice. I like the Houston Texans. Man. And
I love what they're doing.
Their head coach, yep.
Oh, their head coaches.
I hate their ownership.
Yeah,
I like their players.
Ownership gets on board with
ownership is jacked, but
Texans.
Daryl, you're picking the Texans too, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, got the Texans on that one there. Next one, AFC North. You got Baltimore, Bengals, Cleveland Browns, Steelers. You're talking about the WAC division.
I think this is going to be Lamar Jackson's year, or he will be with another team after this.
Woo,
wow,
man.
Ooh,
that's a strong one, Mike.
Yeah, I'm with Todd on this one. It could be anybody. Isn't Detroit in that division?
No. We're talking about the AFC North, not the NFC North. AFC.
Oh,
North.
the AFC North. So you're talking about
Cleveland, and Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
I think Pittsburgh
last place.
Okay,
I go the Browns.
Chris is going to Browns.
I think it'd be Pittsburgh, the Browns, and then Baltimore. I think Baltimore is through this.
You think so?
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, they didn't gave away a lot of players. Plus, they got a new coach, and I agree with Lamar. Lamar Jackson isn't a player to carry him over his back. He has not shown me that winner's mentality.
Oh man, have you seen Lamar KCK? He showed up early, man, for the what do they call it?
OCAs.
Which is not mandatory.
No,
so I think he's showing a different attitude, different leadership.
One of his defensive players said people don't realize the difference between Lamar and Buffalo's quarterback. Say, if you notice, if the defensive players that came from the Ravens, he said, if you go after Lamar, you got him. He cannot throw accuracy. He's gonna give that ball away. Compared to the Allen, if you go after him, he makes a play under that. He said that is Lamar's weakness. All you have to do, if you get past that, the offensive line and the rush is coming on, he done.
That's legit, CK. But that's not the real weakness. The real weakness is the referees.
No, they don't have receivers.
Okay.
I think the real weakness, they don't have receivers
allow
separate.
And they don't have receivers this year. So what makes you think about
Cleveland Browns? And I'm going Baltimore next after that because I think Cincinnati has enough.
Cleveland Browns.
You going with the dog pound, huh?
Oh,
you going with the dog pound
because they got a new.
You must have been eating the dog food.
I'm going to go with Chris on this one. I have a funny feeling they're going to get it together because they got enough stuff in place. I think.
Yeah, this is
the
going to be
AFC East. You got the Bills, the Dolphins, the Patriots, and the Jets.
Bills.
Okay.
Come on, man. That's an easy one.
Paying bills today. Yeah. All right, Mike, who you picking?
I'm gonna go to Bills also, man.
Another Bill. Okay. Yeah, Chris, who you getting?
The snow gets cold, buddy.
3 Bills.
3 bills. Okay, got $3
bills.
$5 bill. $5 bill.
$5
With this controversy that Mike Vrabel's going through. I don't know if he can recover from this one. I'm going with the Bills. Miami may surprise everybody.
Yeah, they might.
They might surprise everybody because I think if they get the
Miami
chemistry. Yeah.
And what do Mike Vrabel have to do with that league? That division?
Mike Vrabel's the coach for the New England Patriots. And he got into that scandal. How do you?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to recover when you tell everybody to be a man and
he trade away his most valuable. You can't trade away your most valuable and think you're coming back. How you gonna get rid of your most valuable player?
No, I'm just saying Mike Vrabel is the coach.
Yeah.
So NFC East, the Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants, Philadelphia Eagles, and Commanders. Who you picking?
I'm going with Commanders, man. Are you kidding me?
Well, who you picking there, man?
Exactly.
I'm thinking the Philadelphia
Is that a real
Eagles might
question?
stop that this year.
I'm gonna tell you how it's going to be. It's going to be Commanders, the New York Giants, the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Dallas Cowboys.
I have a funny feeling. I hate to break it to y'all. It's going to be Philadelphia Eagles, New York Giants, and then good luck.
Look, man, anybody ask you how you felt?
Yeah,
because
listen to me. I'm telling you right now.
You understand what's going on in Philly.
What color age you drink?
I think the Philadelphia going to be at the bottom this year.
I think they're going to get it together because they usually got that every other year thing going.
I think their running back it need a new set of legs. I think Philly is going to be. They're getting rid of AJ Brown.
AJ is out.
I think Philly is going to be at the bottom. They ain't going to have a running back. They don't have a diva as a wide receiver. They trying to push Dante Smith as the their diva, and they drafted a wide receiver. So
So now we're gonna get with the
Philly will be at the bottom.
So the NFC North, that's gonna be a tough division because you got the Bears, the Lions, the Packers, and the Vikings, and they reloaded all of them.
I hate to say it, but the Bears going to take over that division.
I know you love the quarterback. What'd you think, Daryl?
Well, so early predictions say it's going to be a tight race between the Packers and the Detroit Lions. I give it to the Packers.
Okay, that's fair. Chris, who you going with?
I was going to do the Bears and the Packers.
Charles, who you going with?
I'm gonna go with the Packers and the Bears, and Detroit Lions will be last in that division.
Let's see. I have a funny feeling. I'm going.
Wow! Did you just say that?
I think the Vikings and the Packers. Because I think
the Vikings.
The Vikings and the Lions will be fighting for last place.
Make sure you write this down, man.
Okay.
Their quarterback, I think they got their quarterback. And you got a good backup quarterback. Kyler Murray. They got the kind of quarterback that's going to get over the top.
The Vikings
backup quarterback.
Yeah.
And you can win when you got that kind of setup that they have. They already know they're number one, number two.
All the Vikings got is a good defense. All the Vikings got is a good defensive coordinator.
Do you look at football on Sundays?
Now we got these guys questioning this stuff. Plastic man. But anyway,
are you a fan of the Detroit Lions?
Yeah.
Atlanta Falcons, Carolina Panthers.
You told me Kyler
and
Murray.
The Bucks. Who you going with? Chris, who you going with?
I'm doing Carolina. Carolina.
Oh, you going
Carolina and Atlanta.
And the Falcons. Carolina and Atlanta. Okay. Daryl, who you going with?
I'm going with Tampa Bay.
Ooh. Charles, who you going with?
I'm going with Chris. I'm staying in the C zone, Carolina.
The
Carolina, they were sleeping on them last year. I think that quarterback is now got his mojo.
Okay, we'll
possibly.
Mike, who you have?
The ATL.
Okay, he's got Atlanta with the bad coach. Okay, I'm going with the Aints.
Wait a minute. What? I'm throwing a flag on that. Why is Atlanta's coach bad? Tell me why.
Because he came from the Browns.
Same guy.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Charles. I don't know if he can recover, and then you get rid of Kirk Cousins.
Ain't no use in him recovering.
I think it's gonna be some friction between the quarterback and the coach.
Yeah,
in
I said
Atlanta.
that. I said that with a doubting mind, but I figure, he might be well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Yeah, because I just thought about the statement I made earlier about them being professionals. So we'll see what Pinkett. What's the quarterback for Atlanta? Is it Pinkett?
No,
Pink-
it's
Pittman?
someone.
Picking, no. What is his name?
Yeah.
What's his name?
You said that threw me off.
Had the knee injury.
Michael.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Something P, right?
with a
Michael
P.
P.
Yeah.
So,
So we'll see
I'm going
how
with the
professional he
Aints
can be.
and
Right.
The Aints. Yeah, man.
with the Aints. and I'm going
Todd,
with the
where you
Bucks.
getting these picks from, man?
Okay,
Like,
we'll see. Look.
are you rolling dice?
We will see what happens, man.
Like,
And
what are you
Daryl,
doing?
I'll be pointing you out, man, when it comes to
Bro,
people forget
the
last
day-
year
listen, it's
the Aints
10,
got their business
17.
together and they were winning. They just had too many losses. They found their quarterback.
Who's the Saints head coach?
What's his name? Kellen Moore. Not Kellen Moore. What's his name? Hold on.
Kellen Moore's not.
Hold on.
Pendix, Michael Pendix.
Yeah, Michael Pitt.
Yeah, Michael Pendix is in Atlanta.
And the problem is
That
going to be the racist coach.
Yeah, that's exactly. Kellen Moore is the coach for the Saints, and he figured out he's got his quarterback. And stating that, now we're back to the last one, the NFC West. Everybody probably going to say Seattle. Who's going to say something different?
NFC West?
NFC West, you got the Cardinals, the Rams, 49ers, and Seahawks.
Rams.
The
Oh
Hams.
yeah, the Rams.
I'm going with the Rams, man. I'm going with their coach all day long.
All right,
Yeah.
Mike.
And they done reloaded.
Seahawks.
The Rams, then San
Seahawks coming
Francisco.
back. Seahawks are going to come back, man.
Vengeance.
I know Charles was going to tell me that their quarterback is due for a bad game.
He is.
Yeah, they can't stay on land. They can't stay on land for so long.
That defense.
They
won the
they
Super
gotta
Bowl,
go.
man.
They gotta go in the water.
that defense is for real though. Chris, who you going with?
Hey, that's right.
Pick
That's
the
exactly
Seahawks
right.
because my cousin DJ Turner is going as a free agent, and I think he's leaving LA, the Las Vegas Raiders, to the Seahawks.
Everybody
So-
in the Las Vegas.
Can he swim?
I think so. I think he's a pretty good swimmer.
All right.
We need to get him on the show so we can get some things from him. But we're saying all that, folks. Now that we get that, now we're at the 2-minute drill.
Now,
Charles,
Mike then wrote these. So this episode, Todd, because you done made some heavy statements, and and soon as one come true, we're gonna bring it to you.
you did that, or are you going to give me a drug test? All right.
Yeah.
Well, I was already going to tell you. But I want to tell you.
You had two
We
5-hour
can right now
interviews.
forget that. I already know you're high. So with that in mind, we got the 2-minute drill. Who's flipping?
I got the coin right here.
All right, Mike. What you gonna go? Heads or tails?
Heads.
It is tails.
I defer. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay. All right. So folks, I'm gonna tell you right now. I saw the smile on Chris' face. Me and my brother already been talking. Me and my brothers have been talking. There's a buzz again in Washington. Not only are we gonna get a new stadium,
Come on now.
but we're gonna have a fantastic team to put in the stadium. I'm telling
preaching
you
good.
right now, listen to me good when I tell you that the Washington Commanders are going to be in the finals next season. This season.
Amen.
I'm telling you right now. Look at it. Watch it. Watch what I'm trying to tell you. Hey Todd. By the 5th week, you're gonna be getting. What size jersey you like?
I like large. I like large.
Okay, like large. Okay, there you go. Okay, all right. I'm gonna hook you up.
Thank you, bro. I
Yeah,
appreciate
I'll let you pick the number you like.
Oh man,
It's gonna be a lot
he
of
is
pick from.
confident.
There'll
Everybody.
be a lot of them to pick from. Tell you that right now.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, this man is confident.
I'm telling you right now.
Um,
I'm just telling you right now, man.
Mhm.
Adam Peters did what he always do.
mhm.
That's right.
He
Yep.
sat back and he waited. He knew what he was doing. And see,
Yeah, something to prove.
that's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
This how I know the
Yeah.
man did his job
Mm-hmm.
during the season, the off season. He knew when these dudes were gonna be available, and then he went at them. But I'm talking about he knew that before the season was over. He was like, okay, that dude gonna be available, that dude gonna be available. We need help over here, and that's what he did. So remember what I just told you. We're gonna be in
Brandon coming to the Commanders. That knee injury thing, that's about money. So when the
exactly.
price is right, he gonna be on the sideline.
All
Exactly.
right,
right.
that would be Brokeback Mountain. All right, with that in
That ain't
mind,
right.
Huh?
That ain't
Where
even
that
right,
come from?
man.
with that in
I don't
mind,
know.
like, is it my
Brokeback
turn,
Mountain.
Charles?
It is your turn.
It's
Clean,
my
It's your
turn.
clean up the
turn.
Brokeback Mountain part first.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, you guys have a long season. So
Wow,
I have to
that
get.
go to Brokeback Mountain. A long
I don't know.
season.
Hey, Charles, do I get
yeah,
my 2 minutes back or what, man? When I get started on the
Yeah,
clock?
go. Yeah, you can reclaim it. Go.
So what I'm going to say here real quick is this. I hope that this year, I know with the turbulent society and the backlash that they have against the minorities, I hope they get past the minority and pick qualified candidates. Believe it or not, a lot of them happen to be minorities that are not getting opportunities because of the climate that they're in. That's just the way I see it and feel because you saw it. I mean, like everybody paid, the coach for the defensive coordinator more money. Bieniemy's back in, and these two guys keep getting swirled around. They got other guys up there. I mean, think about it. Mike Tomlin is gone, right? So they didn't. I mean, they're making a statement without
He'll
saying.
be on Sunday night.
Yeah, he's on a Sunday night, replacing another coach,
Yeah.
Tony Dungy, who got let go. So
Yeah, is that wild?
the real deal is this, guys. Are we fighting for spots again? That one spot for a black coach, and all the black coaches are fighting for that, or are we going to get past this thing and just say, hey, you know what? Forget color. These guys can coach and give them opportunity. That's just my 2 cents.
Yeah.
One thing I like, this show is going to be a history show because we talked all night and we didn't have to use the D word.
Yeah.
D team.
Yeah.
So this was real good because we didn't have to.
Well, Charles, you're gonna bring that back up there. So with that in mind, man, who's doing what this weekend? Chris, what you doing this weekend besides retirement?
I'm so glad you asked because this is my birthday weekend.
Oh,
Happy
Yes, it
birthday!
is that Sunday?
Round of applause.
It is actually Saturday. On May 2nd, 2 minutes.
So does your
May
birthday make you
2nd.
British?
Well, actually, no.
Okay.
But I was interested in us having the 7th pick for the draft
Okay.
because I will be 61 and 6 plus 1 is 7.
All day long.
Oh, go ahead, number girl. Go ahead with
All
them
day
numbers.
long, all day long.
But and of course, 7, I looked it up, is meaning wisdom, introspection, spiritual awakening, and completion. So
Okay, that's what it means. That's what it means.
Yep, the number of
That's why I was
completion.
born on the 7th. Because my mother and father had completed that chemical.
Well, yeah.
All right.
So with that in mind, Daryl, what you doing this weekend, man?
You know what? It's too early to tell.
Uh-oh. That means you're up to no good when you say that.
That means I'm gonna be asleep all day Saturday. That's all that means right there.
that's a good
That's all that
thing.
means.
Mike, what you gonna do this Saturday, man?
That is hilarious. What am I going to be doing this Saturday? I'm probably going to be. I have been promising my wife that I would clean her car up, and it keeps raining. Okay, so that has not been my excuse. That has been this my
Reality.
reality.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to be. That's what I'm going to be doing. Be doing some stuff around the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my love
Are you
language
gonna be
right there.
cleaning up or are you gonna be fixing things? Okay, we'll leave that
Probably
one alone.
both.
It took too long to answer
both.
that. We'll leave that one alone.
Yeah. Nah, what radio say about that pie? You want apple pie or blueberry pie. He said,
I want both.
both.
I want both.
There you go. Both. I'm playing me.
We're
Give me
gonna
two
get out of
pieces.
grown folks' business right now.
Okay. Shoot.
so that is my
Radio say, and I ain't got to pay either. But you know, if you don't give me the 2 pieces of pie and get out my face. Radio. Apple pie or blueberry pie? Both.
I want both. I want both.
by the way, Mike does cook. Anyway,
I love it.
well, you know, folks, we'll see you the next time. We'll give us 2 minutes. We done podcast. Have a great one, everyone.
Right. Peace.
Bye. Peace.